Zidane Dayani, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. We're back with another live stream, and of course, we are playing some Pokemon Legends ZA. and yeah, we are shiny hunting. Um, we're doing a bit of a weird shiny hunt method. Um, I was so I attempted to do a shiny hunt here, and I reset it a few times, but this specific sewer decided that it was not going to behave. So we basically have to reset, come out, and then go running all the way through. And the easiest way to actually get stuff is to just reset. But yeah, we are currently shiny hunting just Charmander. So yeah, we will see how this goes. Um, as I did it in the previous stream, we do have up in the corner um, the doomsday clock for when I hate calling it that, but yeah, the countdown to doomsday, which the fact that it's a live stream just feels like that's really important, and they're gonna do something at some point. What exactly it's gonna be, no freaking idea. But yeah, that is accurate, right? Speaking of, no yellow Charmanders. That is accurate. Okay. I will also briefly mention I have been playing the crap out of Hytale to the point where it's kind of concerning. Um, but yeah, it is a very good game, and we will be live streaming it tomorrow. Um, because yeah, I'm having fun. The thing is, we need like four, or not four. We need three Charmanders. We already have one, so that's why we need three. But yeah. And luckily, they don't really matter what gender they are, because it's not about form; it's about the Mega Evolution. So we can use both Mega Evolutions. Which that is one thing that I prefer about freaking Garchomp and Raichu is that even though they are going to have multiple forms, they are different depending on which one they are. Unlike Absol and Lucario and knowing my luck, probably the reason why these Charmanders and have not been shiny is that the Litleos and the Nummels are becoming shiny. Because unfortunately, you do have to load everything in order to see all the Charmanders, and since I don't give a crap about the well, actually, do I? I might actually care about the Nummels. I definitely don't care about the Litleos. We'll double check that in a sec. I think there's actually a chance I still care about the Nummels. Nope, not Pokedex. Boxes. That's what we want to check. Where are the Nummels? Okay. Yeah, we do not need to worry about Nummels. Give me a yellow Charmander, please. I'm destroying that every time because I know because if I have to if I save via catching a Pokemon, it's gonna be set, and I'd like to have that fully prepared. No yellow Charmander. You know, while we're waiting for this to be good to us. Bum 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 bum. Why are you never yellow? You're supposed to be yellow. I do have to say, it's kind of funny how many fire types turn yellow. Mm. No. There we go. Also, I think I might have said this in at one point, but I really think that they should for Scovillain, they should have given him 5 heads for his Mega Evolution. I think that would have been so cool, like a Hydra Pepper. Like, tell me you wouldn't love that. Oh, did my camera freeze again? No! How dare? Alright, let's switch that back to that. There we go. Oh, but yeah. I would absolutely love to see them do that, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright. So I think when we do the live stream for Hytale, I think it is going to be a new world that is specifically going to be for streams. And I might reset it a few times to see if we can get a good map like what we have for the NPG video one. You'll see that a little bit, but I won't. If you go to the Nerds Playing Games channel, that will be coming out soonish. Probably later today. I just want to double check some things with it. But yeah, I want to double check that the video is good to go, and then I'll be uploading it later today. But yeah, the NPG one will be coming out soon. And it has a decent world, which I find really fun. Um, I'm not certain if they're going to do a seed system like they are with Minecraft, because Minecraft has like with Minecraft seed system, it's a much, in my personal opinion, it's a much better system. Oop, didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Hopefully we don't have to catch anything. Nope, we do not. Okay. I did not mean to destroy those poor little Charmanders. But, yeah. But yeah, in my personal Hytale world, I think I got one structure that was close, and then the other structures were, like, really freaking far. Meanwhile, when it came to the NPG one, we got like a mine shaft directly underneath the frickin' spawn with like Goblin Town. So, yeah. I'm not certain exactly how much is going to happen with. I'm hoping that that one thing that they will do with Hytale, at least based on what I've seen, is that they will make it so that more mobs spawn, because for one, that it feels pretty hard to actually catch certain things in that, or pretty hard to find certain mobs. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Why are the Charmanders not shiny? And unfortunately, so I will also briefly mention, I have a fighting level 3 and a psychic level 3 donut. And I do intend to use them at some point. I'm basically saving them right now for the big guys, because everyone knows that shiny hunting those stinking legendaries is gonna be such a pain in the ass. So, yeah. Although I do find it kind of interesting, some people are actually like not really wanting to use sparkling level 3 to catch to get to shiny hunt, which I think it's fair. But at the same time, I think like the only reason that is that they're doing that is because it obviously gives a guaranteed shiny of said type. So, yeah. Alright. I think we will do this for a few more times, and then I'd say maybe like 5 times, and we're just gonna switch methods, because this is driving me crazy. Just out of curiosity, are these guys being shiny? No. At least not that one. These guys, they just do not want to be shiny for whatever the reason. Don't know why, but they don't. Alright. Granted, I do have a level 2 all types rather than a level 3, which level 3 is obviously significantly better, but yeah, it would have taken even longer to do a all types reset. Or to, yeah. Resetting the donuts, I think, is probably one of the worst parts of this game. So, I'm hoping that they will make things better, but at the same time, I don't expect them to. Because, like, say what you will about the sandwiches. At least with the sandwiches, you knew what you were getting. You could set it up in a way that you knew what you were getting. It wasn't random, and it was significantly better, in my opinion. The randomness of this, just, I know it drives so many people crazy. So, hopefully they'll fix it before too long, but we'll see. Close? What the frick? Ba ba bum 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 bum. But yeah. So one thing I am kind of wondering, and I don't think that they're going to do this until the I don't think that they're going to add the two Pokemon Colosseum and XD into the GameCube version, or the GameCube thing, until probably Pokemon Day, which, granted, is not as far away as it sounds. But one thing that has been on a lot of people's minds is, will we be getting Pokemon when Pokemon Day does happen, and we do get those? Will they be able to be accessed via home? And I think that that's probably like one of the big reasons why they're waiting right now to get this done. Is they want to make sure that Pokemon Home is able to work with Colosseum and XD. Because that would be really annoying if you just could not use any of the Pokemon that you were getting from this. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised at some point if Pokemon decided, you know what, let's make it so that you can play every single Pokemon game on the Switch, maybe at a cheaper price, I don't know. But, like, have a collection or something of all the classic Pokemon games. Because, personally, I would love to be able to play, like, all of the classic Pokemon games. Like, I have Yellow and Gold, and while I can play Yellow on my Game Boy, I can't stream it or record it, mostly because it's an old system. But yeah, and Gold has a dead battery, unfortunately. which I probably could get fixed. I probably could get Gold's battery fixed, but I don't know. We'll see. I'd have to go to a freaking. I'd have to see if a certain, if some stores near me can actually do that, which I think they can. But we'll see. Maybe I'll check that later today. I don't know. Alright. I think we will go until 8:50, and then we're gonna switch up the method, because this is driving me crazy. Like, I've been doing it for however long this stream is, which is 21 minutes. I've been doing this for hours beforehand, so, and I haven't seen a single truck manager. Ba ba da ba da ba bum ba dum bum bum bum. I think the biggest problem with this is, like, while we are able to catch the, we're able to see these guys, obviously, with this method, but, or with the other method that I could be doing, where I am running over here, teleporting, I can see these guys, but I would never be able to see the other guys. And also, we would run out of time after a little while. And yes, these guys are actually resetting each time. All these Charmanders are resetting. In fact, I think every single Pokemon is resetting on this every time we do this reset. Because everything is so freaking far away. Like, that is within 50 meters of the Litleos. So. Dang it. I was hoping that I could get that away from him. I'm gonna... Cool. I'm just gonna... I'm switching methods. I'm gonna run over here and then teleport, because this is ridiculous. So I do know, because I've done this with, I believe that this is within 50. Because I've done some resets on, some other guys. when the portal is on the back wall here, and I believe that loads in all of these guys. So we're gonna do this until I'd say we're down to a quarter or one of these Charmanders shines. And yeah, since they are on the edge, I do believe that they are getting spawned in when we're here. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Little Charmander, you're supposed to be shiny. I can't even see them almost properly. But that's fine. Come on, Charmander. Be shiny. Be shiny. Haha. Come on. Not me to do that. There we go. It pays to know when things can be shiny, but yeah, at the same time, I'm not 100% certain on this. I do believe that all of the Charmanders are spawning in. In fact, here let's do a quick check. Okay, yeah, these guys are not. Alright, we got those Pokeballs at least, so that's good. You know what we might do? Just to clear these guys away. release those guys. Alright. And then we'll go, we'll try and find the golden Pokeball. Hopefully it's not, oh, of course it's over here. Come on, come on. You're supposed to be shiny. Of course, I probably shouldn't have even done this. I probably should have just kept it going off stream, because everyone knows streamer luck is garbage. So I've heard some things saying that that every single every single Pokemon in hyperspace does not count towards the 10 that are saved. Which I don't know if that's accurate or what. Which would be really annoying because you're traveling all over the place out in the world. Which means that there could be all 10 shinies just out in the world. If these don't count towards the 10. I'm not certain if anyone's actually checked it. It could be just a rumor, but yeah. Like, think about all of the places that you spend like a ton of time at, and then maybe go double check them. Like, I've checked around Hotel Z a few times, and the Rust Syndicate a few times, and there have been quite a few shinies just like around there, and it's kind of insane how many there are. Now, I don't necessarily think that every single one of those. Fuck yes! There's a yellow Charmander. Mine. Alright. Let's go ahead and put you with your sibling. You're both okay, you're brothers. You can be the smaller one for now. Let's go check the others. Nope. Nobody. We'll just keep it. We'll keep this spot. We'll just run, and then we'll teleport. There we go. But there's one. So 2 down, 2 to go. We still need to get Charizard. We still need to get the Charizards. Alright. 1 down, 1 down. I will say this. If one of those Litleos shines, I'm not catching it. I'm so tired of all the Litleos I have. I will gladly fail a Litleo shiny. I'm a little bit more willing to catch the Nummels, but even then, I have all forms of Nummels done. So, I'm not too concerned with it. Do. Alright. right. To be honest, I was kind of expecting more Minecraft creators to come out with videos immediately for Hytale. A lot did. In fact, I think a lot of them were streaming it, and that's probably why a few people haven't actually released any content for it yet. Um, and I don't know if they, because it is early access. I don't think that I'm now thinking that maybe they just didn't. They probably didn't actually send out any codes, um, anything for like the creators, but any free copies for the creators, which I mean, fair. They might have given them like free copies, but they probably didn't like release them. I don't know. They probably didn't worry too much about it because a lot of the creators have creator codes. It'd be interesting though if I got a creator code, but I don't think I'm going to because that's really freaking small. I'm so small that it's not really gonna matter all that much. Ooh. No yellow Charmander. Yeah, I think these guys are spawning every minute, so. Come on, Charmander. Be yellow. I need 2 more of you. Yeah, like I said, at the halfway point, we're gonna. Basically, what I'm doing is if one of these 4 is shiny, I will go and check, or if one of the or if we hit the halfway point, we'll go and check. Because for now, it's not really that important to go check every single time. And I don't know how many of these, how many of those guys are actually resetting every time I do this, but you know, I think they should be, because we're close enough, I think. Yeah, because those Numel all spawn in. So I think we're probably like right on the edge right as we get there. So that's my guess. I wish that they didn't do so many sewers though, because the sewers suck, especially if it's a large sewer. And I have gotten those, and they're just so nasty because it's the entirety of the sewers. Um, and it is not fun. And not to mention when it comes because they have done the whole blocking certain paths with the ghost walls. Um, it's really confusing, especially if you're doing if you end up doing a battle one in the sewer. Those just straight up suck because they can sometimes see you and you can't see them. Come on, one of you be shiny. What I think is funny is I think that Charmander is actually like one of the I think it's the hardest of all of the Pokemon to shiny hunt of all of the starters, or all of the fire. It's one of the easier ones of the shiny starters to shiny hunt, because obviously, like even though I'm doing two forms, um, the base form of Charmander does not have multiple forms. Um, and while two of the grass starters do have alternate forms, depending on which ones you get, um, via male or female. I don't know. I think it's insane to me when a Pokemon has shiny form, has a special alternate form, if it's male or female, but it's like an extremely rare gender difference. Like with when it comes to freaking the Garchomp line, even though all six or all three of them do have alternate forms, both male and female, comparatively it's easier because of the fact that um, I believe it's a 50-50 split. Meanwhile, the Torchic line, all three forms have alternate versions, but female is extremely rare comparatively. Like, I think I got 5 male Torchics before I got a single female Torchic. So, I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Alpha Leo. Bum 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 bum. Okay. We're almost to the halfway point, so we'll be checking that soon. It's 1:30. I think we're very close to getting that done, so that's good. Actually, that's a question. I wish we could actually look at that properly. I don't think there was anything too important over there, but that's fine. Come on, come on. Be shiny. Just out of curiosity. Yep, there is one. That's cool. We'll probably catch it later. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I had a feeling that at least something else was shiny. And I don't want to check the Charmanders quite yet, because we still have a bit of time. Before the halfway point. If the Charmanders see me, I think I'll check at this point, because we're pretty close. So... what's the do? Come on. One of you be shiny. Nope, none of you are shiny. Oh, Charmander, Charmander, why are you never shiny? Out of curiosity, what is the chance of the gender chance of Numel? Okay, it's a 50-50. So, yeah. I don't know. That's like the thing that bugs me is like the gender difference is when there is a gender difference between a Pokemon. I like it when it's a 50-50 split. But then there's like freaking some of them and it's just like why? Why are you so rare? Like some of them it makes some amount of sense. Such as like Litten. Because male lions there are significantly fewer male lions than there are female lions. Even in real life, so. But the fact that I have, like, I think I still, yeah, do I still have the entire box of shiny Litleos? I think I do. It might be less now. Yeah, oh, okay. So it's not, yeah. So this is the shiny box of Litleos. I think there's more than those guys, though. Yeah. Obviously, there's the 3 that are in the other box, that are in the Pokedex box. Yeah. And I think that's it for... Which I have purposely run away from Litleos before, even shiny Litleos. So, I could probably have a full box of shiny Litleos if I really wanted to. But, yeah. There's so many, it's insane. And it's one of the easy... of all of the shinies in Area 3, it's the most common. Like, even compared to Skiddo, which I'm more willing to have Skiddo and Go-Goats than Litleos at this point. But yeah, the only reason I would catch a shiny Litleo at this point is if it's male, because shiny male Litleo is really rare. But you know, at this point we should probably catch the shiny Numel. There we go. Yeah, it is in the right box. Good. But yeah, they need to increase box space in this game because it's absolutely insane. I would not be surprised if a lot of people end up having full boxes. Including myself. I would not be surprised if I end up having a full box before too long. Or full boxes before too long. Oh, look, a shiny Litleo. How frickin' sad. Which means that we probably need to keep going for another however long. Are you at least a male? Nope. Well, fuck you too. We're not even gonna catch it. We're gonna let it despawn. Alright. I think once we're done with this wild zone, we will probably... Or, yeah, whatever this is. Still just the one, right? Yeah. You know what? While we're... Since we do have that Litleo there, let's go see if there's any... Yes, a yellow Charmander! Yay! Get in the frickin' Pokeball, you stupid jerk. There we go. Alright. So technically, I do have the full line now, so I will go ahead and evolve them once we are done in here. In fact, actually, I might be able to evolve some of them right now. Let's see here. So you go here. You here. Let's go ahead. I think this one will evolve into Charizard. Alright, there's our classic Black Charizard. And we'll give him a Mega Stone in a sec. And then evolve you. And yep, all three are male, which isn't surprising in the slightest. But yeah, worst case scenario, we don't get a third Charmander. Before this thing runs out. But best case scenario, we do. And if we do end up getting one last Charmander, we will evolve it, or we will catch it. We'll probably leave right away after we've gotten it. Okay. So we will go until we hit the quarter mark. And then we'll check on the far ones. Again. It'd be nice if we actually ended up getting a female one for our last Charizard. I'm trying to think of which Pokemon would be the rarest in the base game. Because I would assume, like, it would probably be, like, one of the gendered starters, is my guess. Like, a female, gendered whatever. Oh, it would be actually really nice if it was an alpha. If it was a shiny alpha. I don't think that's going to happen. Unfortunately. Because shiny alpha Charmander would be extremely rare. At least with the way that we've currently got it. Like, the fact that they're even spawning is kind of rare. Is kind of insane. But yeah. Yeah, at the quarter mark, if we get it, we'll check to see if anything's shiny. If it is, great, we'll catch them. Except for that frickin' Litleo. That Litleo can die for how many I have. But yeah, I would assume that the rarest shiny Pokemon would probably, in the base game, would probably be one of the starters. Because they are not a, well, no. It would probably be one of, it would probably be, Gible. Actually. Well, I don't know. Because Gible, without the glitches, I should say, because I don't know. Without glitches, it would probably be Gible. If with or one of the starters, probably Charmander or Tepig, and obviously have it be female. I'm thinking Gible because I think that it can only be well, it can have multiple. It can also have absolutely none. I don't know. It's hard to say with that. Because obviously the Drillbur are significantly more common. Out of curiosity, are any of these guys shiny? Nope. Good. Because we really don't need any more Nummels. But yeah. Let's go check to see if these guys have spawned in shiny yet. Nope. I will wait on leaving until until we get the first notice, I think. Because at this point, if we don't get it by the after the notice, then we're probably not gonna get it. I don't know. It's hard to say. Because, yeah, if we wait for the second notice, we definitely won't catch it. If we wait for the first notice, there's a chance that we'll catch it. Only the one, right? Yeah. Okay. Da, 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 da. Nope. Alright. I'm surprised the notice hasn't happened yet. Maybe I just didn't notice it? Or it might be because it's so much. Because it has so many calories that the quarter is actually not that much. Okay, good. Turned. The reason I did that was because I believe that it resets because I ran away. Aww. Yeah, you know what it is, you know what I bet that the shiny is the rare shiny in the base game without doing anything, without doing any glitches, is probably one of the starters, Alpha, or it's probably either Tepig or Charmander, Alpha female shiny. That would probably be what it is. Like, I could see that happening with, like, Lucario or Hippowdon, but yeah. I mean, granted, it could be like something weird like Riolu or something, where it has to be a specific weather in order for you to get it, and they're in a hard to get to spot, because yeah, Riolu can be in a hard to get to spot, but it is, and only spawns during the daylight, or only during day and clear skies, I think is what it is. Let's just quadruple check, and then if they're... Alright, are these guys shiny? Nope. let's check the Nummels. The Litleo is female, so I'm not going to worry about that. Alright. Well, only 2 shinies, but that's fine. We're out of here. Alright. So that means that we officially have you shiny wherever you are. No. So that's what Charizard Y looks like shiny, and that's what the X looks like shiny. I'm not certain if I'll actually use these guys, because I'm not really the biggest fan of their shinies, but we'll see. Alright. Let's see what is here. So that has bugs and grass. That has fairies. That has the bats. Do we go for the bats? I don't know. I don't think we should. Yeah. Let's go to the Pokemon Center. And we're gonna try to get either a ice type or something with one of the Pokemon that we're missing. Because we are still, specifically, not that one, this one. We are still specifically missing, Squawkabilly and Feebas. And obviously, Sirfetch'd. Rotom, I believe, can spawn in Wild Zones. Oh, hey, Latios. Welcome to the Chaos. We just got 2 Charmanders. Ooh, nice. Oh, we might need a water or dragon. Okay. Do we have... What do we have for berries? Not much in terms of shiny huntable ones. Okay. You know what we should do? We're going to go to here. We need to do a berry donut. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Berry donut, berry donut. You. Treasure. Let's try the other one. Just for shits and giggles before we reset. Nope. All 3 of those donuts were trash. Yay. Alright, I think what we'll do... Because I think what we could... Does that... Let's see here. 2 of those, and the rest of that. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Item power 2 berries. Make a different donut because we fucked that up. And then the... Okay, good. Make another of the same. And that one gives candies, which isn't too bad. So there we go. That was actually like one of the best ways that we could do that. Let's go. Let's do the fire one, I think. Yeah. Is that on this side or the other side? Good. I did go to the right side. Cool. Let's see here. We will do this one. Yeah. And then we'll use Terrakion, I think, to take care of these guys. Ba ba da ba da ba 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 da ba. Put our box in the correct spot so we'll be able to get rid of things as we go. What the heck? Why did you not destroy the frickin' Pokeball that I told you to destroy? Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. There we go. So hopefully whatever the new thing is. Will actually be maybe it will be a legendary. Probably not, but it'd be nice. Dang it. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. There you go. Okay. Good. Okay. Good, good, good. Let's just make sure. Yep, good. That's fine. Alright. I think we are nearly golden. Okay. Oh, and there is one more over there, so we will grab that. And then we'll teleport back. In a sec here. Alright. Teleport. And then we catch a Cubone. Good. Alright. Good. And the question is, where exactly is the golden Pokeball? Okay. Where is the golden Pokeball? I'm pretty sure it's not up top, so that's fine. My guess would be that it would be in this one spot, because it ends up being in here quite often. No, it is not here. That's concerning. We don't have much time left. Where's the fucking golden Pokeball? Ah, there it is. It was hiding. Okay, and boop. Alright, and then we'll just destroy some crystal shards for a bit. Actually, how many mega shards do we have right now? Oh, we're maxed out. Okay. Well, let's get out of here then. We'll see if this guy is... if any of these guys are shiny, but I don't think they are. Nope, they are not. Out we go. Alright. Let's see what we get. I swear if it's one of the legendaries, that is going to be insane. Because, especially one of the ones that is shiny huntable. Because there's only 2 left. And I still need 1 Yeah, I still need one more shiny, or one of the legendaries that is not shiny huntable. Okay, what is it? I can't... Am I blind? Ah, there it is. Oh! It's the fire starter one. Okay. What do we need still for that? Because we still need... So, obviously, we still need, female Torchic. Because we need the, we need one for Combusken and we need one for Blaziken. Right? And then we still need... We still need something that will evolve into a or not Delphox, a, whatchamadiddle. Okay. So there's that. So we need one of those, and we need one Charmander. But it can be a Charizard. Okay. So we are going to attempt to get a fire donut. I don't know if we can yet, though, is the problem. Just barely able to. A full power sparkling. Yeah, it's gonna be close, whatever happens here. Alright, place your bets, everybody. Will we get the correct sparkling power? Sparkly power water. I think I actually want to keep that because that there was a water, I think, right? Oh, it's these guys. Never mind. As much as I would like to keep that so I can do... Oh, wait. This. That's what it was. Yeah. This is going to be annoying, isn't it? Resetting this. Because we want to get... we want it to be close enough that Tatsugiri and Dondozo both spawn. I don't see anything. Where's the... Okay, so that's spawning in the Binacle. Okay, we're gonna reset it. Because we really, really want Dondozo and... Tatsugiri. Because currently we don't have any of them. We don't have any of the three Tatsugiris, and we don't have any of the three and we don't have Dondozo. And based on what I'm seeing, it's gonna be one that is in here. Yeah. It would really suck if this one is specific, isn't even gonna let those guys spawn in. And remind me to check 16 later, because there's a good chance that something in here is going to be shiny after this nonsense is done. Oh, it hates me. It really, really does. Come on. Like, I would be fine with Dondozo being the shiny. Honestly. Because I don't think that anything is gonna be shiny but in that one room from teleport spam. And it's only being Binacle and frickin'... Oops. It's only being Binacle and Barbarical. If this doesn't give us something within, like, 10, I'm gonna... Yeah, I think we'll do 3 more checks. And if it's the Binacle line every single time, we're not coming back to this one. Because we really want, like I said, we want Dondozo, we want Tatsugiri. But yeah, so far we haven't seen anything but Binacle in that spot. So hopefully it's, you know, if it does this, I think we're going to give it 2 more chances, including this one. And if it is... It's telling me more about Tatsugiri and Dondozo. So hopefully this time it will be the thing we want. I think it's funny that it allows you to skip, but the skip hardly does anything for that. Come on. Fuck yeah. Okay. We got it to be the correct thing. Alright. We're gonna do a few dozen resets. I don't want to do the... I do want to catch the Dondozo, but we also want to get Tatsugiri. Okay. Alright, let's see if... I don't see any more than him right now. Wait. Are there also guys over here? Oh, those are Binacles. Okay. Alright. I need the Tatsugiri information because... I will not remember what the shiny looks like. Because I know that I know what some of them look like, but they're kind of annoying, honestly, to be able to see. So it's so Stretchy is orange with stripes. Droopy is white, and Curly is orange and brown. Okay, I'm... Alright, I think we will teleport Spam until 10:10. And then we will see what's going on here. And hopefully, because we do have alpha power, the Tatsugiris will be alpha when they shine. So that we can... it'll be easier to catch them. Because this is going to be a pain in the ass to catch things for this. Especially if they're not alphas. But, yeah. We will see, we will see. And I think... I don't know. Yeah, frick it. Let's check. Just the Dondozo still. Kind of surprised, honestly. Sure that this is in the correct box. Oh, also we need to get rid of you. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba ba da. I think at 10:30 we are actually gonna call it for today. Just due to the fact that, yeah. still not shiny. Actually, I'm curious. Oops, didn't need to do it like that. What's on the other side? Okay, so those are binacles. Okay. Yes, we got it. Okay. That was the important one. That thing is massive. I'm kind of wondering, like, what it's gonna, like, I'd kind of like to do a thing where we'll do Tatsugiri, basically a Tatsugiri thing, and Dondozo team for the, if we can get a shiny, we might do a Tatsugiri Dondozo team for the online stuff. So what exactly does this do? That's not what I want to see. Let's see here. Form data. Okay, so it... Based on the Tatsugiri form in its mouth. Curly form with attack, droopy form with defense, and stretchy form with speed. Okay, that makes sense. And the thing is, like, with that, is, like, you can... And now with ZA specifically, you can kind of keep it hidden which one it is. Hopefully, one of these frickin' guys will be shiny. I wish the Tatsugiri didn't run away, because it's gonna make things painful. And I believe that when it's a shiny version, when you mega evolve it, all 3 versions are shiny, which I do find kind of interesting. It does make sense, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Tatsugiri is water type, right? Or am I just dumb and I've been like expecting it to work when it's not actually gonna work? Frick is Tatsugiri? There it is. Yeah, it's Water Dragon, so it should be freaking working. Alright, we'll go for a little bit longer, I guess. I think at the halfway point we just have to cut our chances and go hunting for the Pokeballs, because we need to get Pokeballs. Alright, so yeah, at 10:15, we will go shiny. We will hunt to see if those guys are. We'll check them, and then if they are, great. If they aren't, fuck. And then yeah. Oh. No, that's a different thing. Never mind. Ignore me saying things. It's not important. Oh my gosh, people. Oh, the discussions that are happening about frickin' Minecraft and Hytale. Let me make one thing very clear. I do not think that Minecraft is going to die. Ever. I am hoping that they will take they will take notes from Hytale. Because, yeah. Actually, that's a question I want to check. Go to... Oh my gosh, yeah. That is... So, there was a thing that I wanted to check when it came to mods for Hytale, because they have specifically said that you will be allowed to use mods. And they just have a straight-up mod folder in the base game. So, if you want to play Hytale with mods, you'll just be able to do so. Okay, we're cutting our losses. We can't just keep hunting forever. There's one up there. Okay, we're... Oh, that's a question. Have these guys been spawning in every time? That's the Panpour line. We don't really care too much about them. Okay, we got the main Pokeball, so that's good. Oh, we forgot to check up top as well. We do need to do that. I'm surprised how many Pokeballs we're getting. Or, not Pokeballs, berries we're getting. Because we don't... It's not a berry one at all. Can you stop chasing me, please? Wait. There we go. Okay. I think we will go till 20. And then hope for the best that one of those guys shines. Actually, one sec. That's a question I don't know if I have an answer to. Do I actually? Yes, I do. Okay, I wasn't certain if I had both of those. Okay. Okay. Oh, that is one. That is actually one of them. Alright, that's stretchy form, I believe. Right? Yes. That's stretchy form. So we have stretchy form. We still need Curly and Droopy at some point. Which I do not think knew. We need that Pokeball, though. Okay, I think I teleported before he got away. I want to double check that. Yes, they're both there. I want to do at least 5 more, including this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Come on, please. One of you be shiny. One of you be shiny. No! I did not expect, though, for the orange one to be as obvious as it is. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Because I was expecting it to be like, oh, yeah, the lines, they're there, but you could mistake it for the other one. But no, it was pretty obvious. I think the biggest problem with Tatsugiri, each form having its own shiny, and each shiny being, like, ever so slightly different, is with that, it also means that you're probably not gonna, especially in Paldea, you may not have you may have seen them and been like, oh, that's just another form of him. Turns out, no. Okay. I just want to see what this guy looks like. So, I'm pretty sure, yeah, so it did not do that. And then if we Mega Evolve it, it shows those. And yeah, so it shows all 3 versions being on there, which is good. But yeah, I don't think we're getting another shiny, unfortunately. But yeah, there we go. But the good news is we did get one. So, yay! We got a shiny. We got a shiny low guy. Alright. So we still have these guys. At some point we do need to do the fire one. So what I think we'll do is we are going to go here. And we're going to try and make a fire donut. If we can. Okay. So we need to use all of those. And then do we go for this one? Or do we go for the other one? Because I don't think... Oh, well, they both work. So this is the better option. That's a teensy. We're not doing that. Just quadruple check. Yep. Okay. And sparkly power rock. We do not want that. So this one is a very close one. Worst case scenario, we're gonna do one more of these, and if it doesn't work, then we're just gonna take a berry sandwich or a berry donut and go somewhere else to close off the stream. So yeah, just this one. If it works, great. If not, okay. It is sparkly power poison. One sec, actually. Because wasn't there a poison one? Yes. There's this one. And granted, it is Gulpin. But we do need Gulpin. We're not doing that. That would feel very dumb if we did that. So, instead, we are going to use one of our berry donuts, and we are going to go into a level 4. One of them. I don't know which ones. Which ones do we even have, actually? Level 4. Yeah, we might as well do the ghost one, one of these ghost ones, level 4, because we do have, I think we have most of the ghosts. The only ghosts I think that we don't have shiny is Mimikyu, I think. I could be wrong about that, but I think that that's the case. Because we have Greavard. Right? Yes, we have them. Do we have everything? Except for Mimikyu? Let's take a look here. I wish you could... Wait, can you sort by type? No, you can't. Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, we have the Ghastly line. I know that much. We have the Shuppet and Banette. These guys aren't the ghost, right? No, they're dark. Yeah, so we have all the base form ghosts. Annihilate, technically, but he's not really going to be in one of those. He's going to be in fighting. And then Gimmighoul. So we will need to get a Gimmighoul at some point, and we will need to get a Sandygast, but they will also spawn in other spots. We have the entire Yamask family. So yeah, so it's just Mimikyu, I think, when it comes to ghosts. Yeah. And Mimikyu can be in both Ghost and Fairy. But yeah, so we'll go in here. I mean, what are the chances that it gives us a really good one? Alright, this one. Oh, and Rotom is also a ghost. Good. Alright, and yeah, we'll release whichever ones we don't need later. Rock Slide. Okay. We didn't need to catch both, but that's fine. There we go. Release those guys. Pull out Latios. And we destroy all of these guys. We find all the Pokeballs. Latios is currently my best Pokemon for breaking Pokeballs. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Okay. None of you are shiny right now. Alright. Teleport. Destroy Pokeball. Okay, good. Alright. And that should be the last one there. But we'll go ahead and double check a few more places just in case. Yep, there is one here. Good. Get that one. And that is all of them. Wait, do we have we have the Phantom line, right? I think we do. Yeah. We have the Phantom line. Cool. So yep, we have every single ghost. Oh, hello. Missed one. Yeah, we have the Yamask line. We have the Phantom line. We have the Chandelure line. So yeah. Everything in here, at least, we have. So that's good. Alright, I think we are golden, because that is everything. But yeah, so we are going to go ahead and call it there for today. Obviously, I still will be shiny hunting. We'll be shiny hunting again next week. Tomorrow is going to be a Hytale stream. Like I said earlier in the stream, we are going to be we're going to be starting a new world. I'm going to create the world beforehand, just to be blatantly honest, and try and find a world where it's at least got a few things in it beforehand. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like really close by. But yeah, I don't know exactly. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow's stream. It should be a very, like I said, pretty chill, calm stream. Because Hytale is surprisingly really good. So yeah. But anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed today's live stream. I've been Electro Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!